Helen, and I'm an alcoholic. And I was born in Vancouver, and I've lived here all my life. I co-founded Avalon with another woman that I met in meetings at Virginia, and she had been to Betty Ford, and we thought it would be a brilliant idea to start Betty Ford North. Coming to terms with being an alcoholic was just horrific. I just was so full of shame, and I thought I'd rather drink myself to death than admit I'm an alcoholic. How sad is that? Thankfully, I didn't. So what happened for me was when I first got sober, I was reading Betty Ford's book, A Glad Awakening. And when I read how she had started the Betty Ford Center, I remember thinking, well, I'm not the president's wife, but our family does have some influence and means. I'm going to do anything I can that would help women find recovery and push through the shame and find out there's a life, there's hope. There's a life beyond addiction, and it's far richer than you'd ever imagine when you're caught in the throes of addiction. When Virginia and I were first figuring out the treatment center, how we're going to go about it, we decided to go to California, and we were swanning around California looking at all different treatment centers. And one of the halfway houses we went to, when we walked in the door, had this lovely tree with leaves on it with women's names. And we thought, wouldn't that be a nice idea? It's such a positive visual of recovery. And women can, if you walk in the center, you see this representing recovery. And then women at meetings, they can put their name on a leaf for like 1 month, 3 months, a year, and put it on the tree and get that feeling of success. They're little tangible things that help you on the journey to keep going. I used to panic, like we'd have someone in a role and they were doing a great job, and then something would come up and they would have to leave for one reason or another. And I used to always think, oh no, we'll never replace them. And what I found is that if you let go and trust the process, there are people there that will come and fill that role. And it's just happened over and over again. It just never ceases to amaze me how just trusting that higher power, the universe, whatever you want to call spirit, trusting that and believing in it, and things just unfold the way they're meant to. We're just channels. At least I am. One of the things in recovery that I've learned is to be accountable, and one of the expressions in recovery is clean up your side of the street. And what I find is that I'm able to admit my mistakes and be accountable and make an apology, a nice clean apology. You don't have to say, I'm sorry, but it's just, I'm sorry, I did this, it wasn't right. And the freedom from doing that is just amazing. We're only as good as the people that we have surrounding us and working for us. And it's not about like a big organization. It's about the grassroots and about the women that are willing to really be helpful. And we're only as good as the women that are helping us. We are all unique, and sometimes I think we tend to get ideas of how things should be. And I think if we accept people where they're at, what their gifts are, and then again, let it unfold. Let people share their skills and their strengths, and accept that we're all different, but we can all bring something different to the table. And as a whole, it ends up being a beautiful I don't know, just it creates an environment of acceptance and love. And I think that's so big to be accepting and loving. Well, I really believe that we need to love ourselves and love others and let the universe or God do the rest. That's what I've learned. That it's just letting go, having faith. I'm not in charge. It letting go is just it's a process that keeps evolving and trusting more in the whole process and the whole universe. Oh, we're so grateful. Like we can't do it without you people. Like you are the arms and the legs of Avalon. That you're it. You're at the ground level, and this is what makes things happen. And it can't happen without you. We need you so much. So thank you.